Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to set up IntelliJ IDEA, which is one of my favorite editors of all time for anything Java for the development of Bukkit/Spigot plugins. Alright, so in order to get into it, we're going to start by hitting Create New Project. We're going to select Plain Java. We don't want a template. And I'll just call the name of our project Tutorial. Alright, so you're going to want to go to File, Project Structure, Libraries, and you're going to want to add your Spigot jar as a library. I'm using 1.12.2, and this is the actual jar that you download and run as your server. Hit OK. Just hit OK again. Apply. OK. And let's get on to creating a new package. So just go to New Package. I'm just going to call mine Drew617. You want to differentiate this because you're going to get a bunch of errors and your plugin's not going to load if your what's called namespaces conflict with any other namespaces that are loaded up in the jar at the time, which means any plugin out there or any internal, Spigot kind of stuff, anything like that that conflicts will just cause errors. So you're going to want to make this unique for every single project you do. Even if you don't plan on maybe loading them all up together, it's still good practice. So hit OK for our new package, and I'll just create a new class and call it Tutorial. All right, so we're going to extend Java plugin, which is a Java plugin for Spigot/Bukkit, and we're going to override two methods for this very basic example plugin: on enable and on disable. So we're now going to get the logger. The log is info, and we're just going to state that the plugin's been enabled. So tutorial has been enabled. And we're then going to just copy this down, say tutorial has been disabled. All right, this is a pretty basic plugin. Now we're going to want to create our plugin YML, which is what's going to tell Spigot that the jar we have in the plugins folder is actually a plugin and not something else. So we're just going to call this plugin YML. All right, so we're going to need to add a couple of things in here, such as the name of our plugin, which is tutorial, the main class, which we just made, which is located at Drew617, tutorial, or tut, and tutorial. Let me just show you that. Let's see. Okay, now we're just gonna assign a version, and I'm just gonna give it a pretty basic version here, and a description, and we'll just call this a basic plugin for a basic server. Okay, there we go. So we got our plugin YML done, and that is it, guys. That is all you need for the plugin. So let's go on to how to actually get the jar. So you're going to want to go to File, Project Structure, Artifacts, and you're going to want to create a new artifact of the type jar from modules with dependencies. And we're not going to select main class here because that's for if we were creating a actual application and not a plugin, which is essentially just a library for Spigot, which is being loaded. And we're just going to hit OK. So I like to kind of change some of this stuff because it doesn't look that pretty. Like for instance, change the name just tutorial and remove the second tutorial folder here. And the only main thing you really need to change here is this extracted Spigot jar. This is essentially extracting all the contents of the Spigot 1.12 jar to our plugin, which we obviously don't want because we're essentially making a library for the plugin, not the other way around. So yeah, we're just going to remove this, hit apply, and OK. Now if you go to build artifacts, you will see the artifact we just created here, and you can hit enter on build. And this will build our artifact or plugin, and you can go to the out directory, and there our plugin is. So if we just hit show in Explorer, we've got our plugin. This is what you will drop into the plugins folder, and I'm going to do that now. Alright guys, so I just dropped tutorial into the plugins folder, and let's just go and start up the server and see what happens. And there you go, guys. Tutorial is enabled, and if we just type PL for plugin, you will see that it is added to the list. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure to drop a like on the video, and if you really liked it, please make sure to subscribe. This is the Explosive Redneck, and I will see you guys next time.